Hey guys, this is Chad with Happy Viking. Today we're going to do something that we do here called a 1v1 draft. And it's me and Mike. This is Mike. He's going to pretend like he's deaf, which isn't that much of an exaggeration. And we're going to draft, and I'm going to show you my picks and why I pick the way that I do. And then we're going to play. And so we're going to get started. This is my pack.
I'm going to make sure you get it.
All right, it's a pretty good pack. These are the two best cards in the pack, followed closely by these three. So we can take this card, hoping to get this back. We don't really know if we will. He might take one of these three cards because they're good. So we'll just see what happens. We're going to take that card. 1v1s are weird because you know exactly what you're going to get back every single time, pretty much, since it's only two people. So there's a lot more cutting and stuff like that. So this pack's interesting. He passed us a really good card. So maybe he's deaf and blind. Let me take that. Maybe this will come back. All right, bad news, boys. The card you want didn't come back. So we can take this. Hope to get the other one. Another really cool thing about 1v1s is you get to play with bad cards and see how they interact in case you ever have to play them in an 8-man. Oh. It's no good. So, I think we need to take this card because fixing is really important in this. And he's clearly our colors, so since we're going to be fighting the entire draft, we need to make sure our mana is good so we can cast the spells that we have. Okay. So we still have these cards. Kind of want to move into blue. Like maybe a blue-black-white deck. Not really sure yet, so we're going to take this. Yeah. All right, we got this guy back. He's good, no matter which kind of deck we're building.
Depends on how long this takes. Once the picks are done, stop.
All right. So we got all these cards back because now we kind of changed what we're doing. So I think we want to take this card because this guy's going to come back again, and he's not that good. But like I said, we got to play some bad cards. So Mike took the 4/5 beetle a couple picks ago. That was really annoying. But we know that he's green. He took our Scarred Guild Mage. He took our 4/5 beetle. He took our Angelic Edict. He's taken all of our cards. There are cards, okay? And in 1v1 you have to look at it like there are cards, and they don't get any. Right. These cards are all pretty bad. Really bad.
You should explain the importance of that fix 08.
Okay, so this guy, getting him late is interesting. That means Mike doesn't want to be anywhere near blue. like at all. Just doesn't even want to be near it. Because this guy, like, even though his ability may never happen, he's a 1/3 for 2, and he blocks all the Boros cards and the Gruul cards pretty well. So getting him almost last pick means that us switching into blue was really what we needed to do instead of fight. Okay, we're going to do a review really quick. So we started off with this, and that's probably not happening. We're going to end up being something like this, some kind of Esper deck, it looks like. Alright, so this is our deck right now. We're going to go to pack 2. Alright, so we opened a Sacred Foundry. That's boring. This pack is garbage. I want to throw this away and go buy a new pack from the store. I can't. But there are no good cards in this pack.
This is when you explain to take the rare.
Okay, so at this point, since there's no good cards for us, we either want to take Fixing or we want to cut him. So we're going to cut this guy from him. And then he can decide what one of the 2 playable cards left in that pack is going to be. What is this? Look at this. Alright. So this is the most Gruul pack I've ever seen. There's a pit fight. There's some swines. There's a Slaughterhorn. So we're gonna continue this cutting theme. We're gonna try to make his deck as terrible as it can be, because our deck is really bad. So take this Gruul Guildgate. We're gonna take this Slaughterhorn. So one strategy that's pretty effective in 1v1 is if your deck is going to be bad, make their deck really bad too. So then it's like, you know, it comes more down to how you draw. So another thing about limited, and especially this kind of limited, to where the card pool is very limited, is if it's a 5-mana 4/4. It's a 5-mana 4/4. It's a 4/4. It's hard to deal with. So I thought we were going to be some kind of Esper deck, but that completely changed. We want to take this because it's a falter. It makes this guys not be able to block. Even though this card's really good too. This bat. But I don't think there's any possible way we can play black at this point. Take this rat, because it's a rat. Alright, Mike really doesn't want this. So, alright. If you ever play Hydroform in your deck, you should reread it. Okay. Take this Razor Tip Whip, because that's how we're going to kill him. We're going to kill him with Razor Tip Whip. We're going to give him a Hydroform. Maybe he plays the Hydroform. So, alright. So, what is our deck? We're 4 colors, but that's okay, because we have Fixing, and this is going to work out. It's all going to come together in the end. So, because look at this.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Boom.
I understand.
It's good enough. Next pack. All right, let's see what we open this pack. We open this rare. which can win us the game, which is probably what we're going to take. He's not very good in 8-man, but he's battery died.
That's recording. Okay.
Is it going?
It says record.
Okay, we want this. Take that for fixing. This guy came back, that's good. Take this card. We're going to take this Drake just because.
Shouldn't be that heavy.
This card might actually make our deck. It's interesting. We have a lot of them, so. Cutting this thing.
Assuming you're playing for cards.
Taking that.
Huh? I mean, draft it. Others are one turn. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I'm in the first one.
I think you are too. That's fine. It means me you play for sure.
All right, guys. We're going to redo a video of me laying out my deck and explaining why I pick things like that. And then we'll tell you how we did when we play. So.